after the success of Tom Bower's Revenge, truly, is there going to be ever another royal book that can surpass the sales and, more importantly, the interest not just from the media but the public worldwide? Well, hopefully Prince Harry thinks he's got the answer. But as ever with Prince Harry and his marketing team and those vast expensive people that he pays to advise him, it could go all dramatically wrong. And here's how. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. As ever, nice to have your company today. Welcome one and all, brand new subscribers. And this story, as I say, it does fascinate me because I know a lot of authors, and they simply do not get the sort of advance that Prince Harry's received. He didn't get it all, trust me, but he got a substantial amount. This is all based, of course, on a book that he's planning to bring out towards the end of the year, and it's going to be ghosted, co-authored, whatever you want to call it, with another writer. But what's interesting, what I always find fascinating, is when you consider these sort of books really don't sell. It's like the books really that reality TV stars bring out. They've been famous for a nanosecond and then they expect us to be interested about the time they made a cake with their nan, way back being 10 or something. It doesn't have enough to flesh it out. Is Prince Harry any different? Well, of course, he's led a fascinating life in one of the world's most famous families, and for him to peel the curtain open and allow us in, that could be interesting. But as ever with Harry and Meghan, how much of it could be true? Now, as we've seen with Meghan Markle, she has a bit of a distant relationship with the truth. That was clearly obvious when she forgot, of course, to say that she'd assisted with that book she claimed she didn't, and then had various discrepancies throughout the Oprah Winfrey interview. Now, the publishers, Penguin Random House, are really concerned about Prince Harry's book because, of course, it's his version of events. But there are a lot of people still around working in the media who knew exactly what went on inside Kensington Palace, particularly with his late mother, Princess Diana. Now, of course, Harry, being Harry, and 12 at the time of the loss of his mother, which will have naturally hit him incredibly hard, we know that, will have very much a painted fairy tale system of her life. But as a lot of people said, it truly was Prince William that bore the brunt of the problems that Princess Diana did and had. He knew exactly what was going on because she turned to him, being the eldest. Prince Harry, in turn, was kept away from a lot of the problems that Princess Diana had. Now, unless, of course, Harry's interviewed people who knew his mother very well, I find that very strange because a lot of people will not want to be on record. So Harry will be pulling away at memories, no doubt looking at newspaper cuttings, interviews, things like that. But this really, is it a substance for a best-selling book? Of course, apparently also he's going to be looking at his wild years, but they were so much detailed by the tabloids that they would know the real version. And what the publishers, I'm told, and as ever we have to say allegedly, are really concerned about is Harry's version of events maybe not as exciting or as thrilling or as near the truth that, of course, the tabloid version could be. And if Harry, like his wife, decides to rewrite his version of the truth, then they're worried that their book may simply flop. Or indeed, will it ever truly get to number one, like the biggest royal book of the year, Revenge by Tom Bower? As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.